Menavi podcast. I forgot what it was called.
I don't know about you, but I think we look normal now. Cameras. Do we look normal now?
Yeah,
We do.
yeah.
Uh,
We as to compare to what? What do we used to look like?
With the other cameras, man.
Okay, so yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it is. We had the professional.
The
cameras.
magnifying
Yeah.
cameras, huh?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Menavi podcast. El bad boy, DJ Juan Jose con ustedes. I got my homie.
Adam Cruz.
And also,
Carlos Aviles.
y aquí estamos to give you another super episodic episode of the Menavi podcast. Later on, a ver si, well, we had Rogelio that was going to be with us from Intenso.
He did. He's got a private going on right now. That it was the last minute.
Yeah, you got to get those gigs,
And
man.
he took it because there's not that many opportunities there.
Oh, no, you got to get
So
those
he
gigs,
took it.
man.
So as soon as he breaks from that, he'll try to dial in.
Got to get that money. Got to get that money, man.
Yeah, we do.
So, yeah, we're going to talk about a few things right now. And you were bringing up a subject right now about all the ice raids that are going on right now.
Yeah. So I guess you get to the point where you got to ask yourself, are they really that effective? And if they are, where do we see the results? Because I think the population, like the general population, is getting affected by it.
Yeah. All the businesses are being affected by this right now. The businesses, even where I work at, the majority era gente mexicana, Latina that would come in, and because I work at a cell phone place, and we're the majority of the people that come in are the people that are Hispanics that come in and get good deals on phones and stuff like that. And now it's like super dead abandoned, bro.
So, so that if you think about it, you can look at it from both sides. You can look at it and says, you know what, you're illegal. You must have a warrant. If you don't have a warrant, then you shouldn't be here, right? That's obviously that's the number one position that the government has. But you also have to look at it from the other aspect that you do that, but there's so many businesses and there's so many lives too as well, because it affects the population that's around somebody that's illegal. So let's say, for instance, somebody is being targeted because they know that individual to be illegal, and they set up an operation to get that individual or individuals.
Yeah.
Right. You got to remember there's people around that too as well.
Yeah. So what they were saying is that they were getting people that were basically casualties. Like you say, they get a warrant to go get somebody. They get that person, and if another person's with them, también caen.
Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong when somebody has a warrant for having committed an egregious or a crime, one of those felony type of crimes, and
Yeah.
and they're basically a safety risk or a safety concern to the population. That makes sense. If somebody gets spotted, absolutely yes, but when it's border crossings, or they've been here 20 years or 30 years, whatever many years, you got to ask yourself at what point or when do you say that's enough?
Like, where's the cutoff at? But
And then for how long? Because this is now and it's been a political issue. Is that when do you enforce immigration violations, and when you do that, to what up tempo or high or density. If you look at it, how high do you have to go in as far as like escalation of force? Do you have to actually escalate the force just to make an arrest for somebody just to deport them? I mean, because if you think about it, all those raids or even the protests, in those cities that we keep seeing where they send the National Guard.
yeah, even they're saying que el Super Bowl they're gonna send the ICE to be out there at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and that's more of a
I think it's a political muscle.
It's more of a scare tactic.
Yeah,
than
that's what I think so.
anything. It's more of how do we stop somebody from being illegal, right? To be able to participate in Super Bowls, because it's not like they check your ID when you can go to Super Bowl. You have a ticket.
Yeah, I mean, it's
They're
not,
not gonna
a
check
stop
your
ID.
ID.
A stop an ID state. It's not a
Yeah.
stop an ID state. Right?
Well, how are you gonna stop 50,000 people?
Yeah,
at the line to try to get in there. They
Well,
bought tickets. Ah.
They're gonna let the white people and the black people through, and then stop.
Well, that's
the
where we
Hispanic.
get that's where we get into the danger zone because you think about the violations, the civil rights. You're talking about violation of civil rights, the freedoms that we all enjoy. If they start infringing on you, I think that's where really we start drawing the line. Says, you know what, it's good to enforce immigration, but not at my expense, or not the expense of your kids.
I don't know. There's two ways to see it. I mean, you can see it que it is against the law to come over here, and the way that I would put it, I'm just saying, this is what they're saying. Okay, you got invited to my house. Now you invited a couple more people. Now I don't know who's in my house.
Yeah, but that's normal though.
Okay, so what do we do with all the people que están aquí ilegal? Undocumented. Let's say that those undocumented filtered through. Now they commit a crime. How do you hold that person responsible if there's no documentation that person was ever here?
So the majority of people, they're here illegally, okay?
Right.
And what they can track, because remember, you can't track somebody that doesn't get caught on the border or was never being caught, arrested, and then they have a profile on that individual, and he's here illegally.
Yeah.
So they check the box. All right, he's here illegally. Confirm, right? So there's some crazy numbers out there about how many illegals are here. 25 million, 30 million, and every day it changes. And those are numbers that just out of the blue they just throw them, see if they stick, and people believe into that. The only ones that you can account for are the ones that overstay their visas. They come here on a visa, and they don't return back to the country of origin. That right there, that number is known, okay? And that is the majority of illegals that exist in the United States of America. They overstay. They came here legally.
Yeah.
And they just overstay their visa, either on purpose or not. Regardless, they're still here
Illegal.
On an expired visa.
Yeah.
Okay. Illegally to remain in the United States. Yes. And those are the ones that really are the ones that you can track and you can say, you know what, those are the ones that need to be deported. Somebody that makes it through the border, never gets spotted, no one knows about it besides, the relatives or friends. You'll never know who they are until they get caught.
Right.
But the ones that are here on expired visas, we know who they are. That individual, those individuals, those numbers are known.
Right.
So why are those not being prioritized?
Yeah. So what do you think? Should they on the deporting issue? Do you think the way that they're doing it, how could it be more better that way? I mean, se tiene que ser de que se tiene que ser, right? I mean, we agree on that.
No, laws are in the books. You're not going to stop law enforcement from enforcing laws,
Right?
Okay, but you also have to say there is also priorities. Okay, is it a more of a priority to try to figure out who is burglarizing a neighborhood, right? Who is threatening, the citizens in whatever areas, parts of the United States? Is that more of a priority, or is there more of a priority finding who's here illegally and then deport them?
Yeah, because I mean, you can say, okay, of course, I don't think this is true, but let's just say, hey, las personas que tú has visto all over social media, all over TV, those people were super, super criminals, and that's why they got deported. Let's just say that, all right? What about that cop that got deported?
Well, no, that's like I said,
There was a police officer that got deported because he was here illegally.
No, that is collateral damage. I mean, that is that collateral damage, and then you have to ask yourself, at what expense do you keep doing what you're doing? Because if you're affecting people that are here illegally, right, then you're not doing something right.
But how does a police officer that's illegal become a police officer here in the United States? How does that happen?
Well, not necessarily that individual. You also have superintendent.
Yeah.
The superintendent of schools.
The school guy.
in Ohio.
How does he become? You know what I'm saying? I can't get a job becoming a security guard. One became an officer. I can't get a job as a janitor, and one became a superintendent. What's going on with that?
We don't know how many elected officials like that, right?
Believe it or not, even with this, how is it possible? Because I have I know someone who's looking for a job, and I'm like, bro, they just deported tens of thousands of people. How can you not find a job? You know what I'm saying? Like, all these people that were working, they don't lost their jobs because they got deported. You telling me you can't find a job? Like,
well, you can't do everything.
Yeah.
You cannot, humanly possible, you cannot do everything. You cannot enforce every law. Because the law, if you think about it, the laws are, I don't know.
yeah, right.
They been.
This is a law book, right? Right?
Yeah.
You can violate those laws, and you're violating those laws, but because those are not heinous and they're not, they're not your common, where somebody steals, somebody hits somebody, somebody's driving drunk, misuse of drugs or the contraband of drugs. Right? Those are like your common ones, right? But there's so many laws out there. If I'm not mistaken, I think South Carolina state has adultery.
Yeah.
So they can prosecute somebody for having an affair. Somebody that's married having an affair with somebody outside of their marriage.
Yeah.
In
In Missouri, it just became, believe it or not, a month ago, it became illegal to marry your cousin.
Okay.
So I'm just saying that's a new law in case it ain't known in Missouri.
They
just passed that law.
They finally.
Yeah, like
They
what's
finally
going
passed
on
that
over
law.
there? Like what's going on? Man, they're way behind over there.
Again, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better system than what's going on right now. Because if you're gonna politicize ICE, who's doing their job, by the way, that is their job. They get paid to do that, right? But if you're gonna politicize it, where you're gonna throw all your resources, all available money that's in the budget, and give it to ICE, well, then you're shortchanging everybody else, because you have law enforcement in other areas. So what do they get? How come they're not there? How come they're not prioritized? The ones that are doing investigations, drug enforcement, those crimes against children, like who. Why are they not getting also?
Big old shout out to
Big
Pete
shout
Bella.
out to them, huh?
Pete Bella.
Oh,
from
Pete
Grupo
Bella's
Animo.
on?
Yeah, he's watching us and giving us a shout out. Big old shout out para Pete Bella. Saludos, bro.
And you know what? And not to mention him, but in his state, they're next door to Mexico.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can drive anywhere in Texas and you say, "Oh my God, they're all Mexicans."
Pero esto es algo, I mean, I can remember being a kid, always hearing about people being deported. I mean, I was a kid, now you're talking about 30-something odd years later, just in my lifetime, it's still going on. It's still going, every time there's a new president, it happens. It's over and over and over and over again. Like, it's a nonstop issue. And
But
do I want the border safe? Yeah, I want the border
but
safe. I want to make sure. I want to know who's here. I want to make sure cartel members are not here.
No, but I was going to say, here's one thing I do know, okay? And everybody who's at home, who's watching this can do this, okay? There is a chart. There's a graph chart that shows you, okay, by president, by year, how many they deported. President Obama has the record.
Of the most?
Of the most.
Oh.
Okay? Of all the presidents we have had in the last probably 30 years, President Obama has the most. Okay? Why is it that we didn't have what's going on right now? Why is it that we're not talking about ICE raids right now? Why is it we're not talking about it? Because it was not politicized. He just allowed ICE to do their job. That's all he did, and they did their job. Okay? Why we're talking about it right now? Because that is the number one issue right now. That is the number one issue right now that's affecting people. Okay, besides obviously taxes, or benefits, because right now the government shut down. But that is if you look at it, that's the number one subject right now.
Yeah. Ice raids.
Ice raids. And social media, social media just keeps spinning those reels. Everything that's happening, you just somebody. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
I see
what.
it. I see a
Somebody's
lot of
making
videos,
somebody's making money. Somebody's making money off those ads. They'll run all those commercials that run through those reels. There is no reel that I can tell you that you have not seen and I have not seen. We all seen it.
You know what's crazy though? I see a lot of people post up, okay, when Mama and Ruskin, they see, I mean, I've never seen them. I haven't seen, my two eyes has not seen them yet.
Me neither.
I haven't seen them nowhere, but they're all over the place. My two eyeballs has not seen them.
Well,
Have you seen a truck?
No, but you remember you also have to remember that Florida.
They're old videos.
No, but you remember Florida, all law enforcement now are trained.
Yeah.
Okay.
They give them the right to be able to deport people. Yeah.
Not deport. No, because they don't deport.
Detain and
detain, basically. Detain and report. That's what they do. They detain the individuals once they figure out that individual is here illegally and the individual cannot prove that he has a right to be in the United States. They detain them, and then they report him to ICE. And then ICE, obviously, after that, take over. But anyway, so that's why you wouldn't see ICE is not that. They're not that big. They can't. There's no way they can cover the whole United States. It's humanly impossible because they also have to ban the border. They have to stay in the border. So whoever's here is those little teams. They send out to support people. So that's why you see a lot of law enforcement presence. They're on the interstates. They're in those high areas, where migrants are known to hang out. The Home Depots.
I heard the one Palmetto, the one Ruskin.
Right, that's what they say. They show videos and stuff like that, but I've never seen.
And like I said, you probably would never.
Deanna Hernandez says hello. Big ol' shout out, Deanna Hernandez. What's up, mommy? Big ol' shout out. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and share, and post it up, repost it. Let everybody know, man. Another big issue. We can always keep talking about that, but another big issue as of November 1st. Do you get food stamps? Because if you do, you ain't getting food stamps no more.
No, I don't know how. I don't. No, I don't. I've never I've never had food stamps.
You know what I think? I think, because of the government shutdown, Donald Trump wants the government to open back up. And basically, this is what I think he did. He said, all right, Democrats, I'm going to blame this. I'm going to make people blame it on y'all. I'm going to cut out the food stamps. Because they said, well, we're not going to negotiate until, we get what we want, da-da-da-da-da. And then Donald Trump's, he's like, oh, you're not going to open it up? Fine. I'm cutting off food stamps, and I'm going to throw the ball in your court, say it's your fault. Until you open it back up, then I'll go ahead and open up otra vez the food stamps and let everybody get it. So for at least the month of November, nobody's going to get food stamps. Month of November, count it out. It's done. You know how many families are going to be affected? I mean, the single moms that got 3 or 4 kids, and you know what I mean? They depend on those food stamps. They're not going to get it. Not only that, here's my other issue. People that get food stamps, right? They also are able to get free housing because of that also aid. Are they not going to get it too? Are they going to be out in the street? I mean,
well, everything is cut off right now.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, Congress actually gets paid.
Yeah. I know. That's what I'm like. Government shutdown, but the government's still getting paid.
The government still gets paid. I do know they're gonna figure out a way to pay the military. I do know that. They're gonna rob Peter to pay Paul, basically.
Yeah.
That I do know that. The other benefits, I am not sure about that. I don't know how they could fund it. But what you have right now, you have a fight between the Senate, you have the House, and you have the White House. So it is a Republican majority, right? But this is the type of budget, right, or resolution that they need the Democrats to pass it. Otherwise, they can't fund the government. So they got to come to agreement. So the Democrats are basically saying, all right, now that we have leverage, okay, and we try to get those Obama benefits, basically, this is really health care, basically. healthcare, right?
Yeah, and that's what the Democrats are.
What the Democrats were trying to do. They were trying to do that earlier in the year. They were trying to get those into the remember the big beautiful bill that they passed. And by the way, all Democrats, if I'm not mistaken, all Democrats voted against it and that bill, and all Republicans voted for it, and the president signed it into law, right? In there, they didn't include that extension of those benefits.
Yeah, because I could tell you this. Me, politics, I don't know a lot. Don't know. I'm going to be honest. 10%, I don't know that much. I just know that.
No, but you're never going to.
Until it hurts my pocket, then I'm like, okay, something's going on here.
That's what I'm saying. And the ordinary people don't know. Like, they don't know how it's going to affect them. Because whatever bill goes into effect now, they sign into law today, that doesn't go into effect in like months or even years.
Yeah.
Right afterwards. So you're thinking they're doing the right thing. Well, you gotta read what they're signing into law, because whatever. Remember, we're into death right now, man. Think about it. They're talking about $35 trillion. They were basically over budget on everything that we're doing right now. So in other words, it's like you having a bank account with a negative $35 billion in your account, right?
That's what America has.
But because you are the government, basically, because you are the government and you print money, right? You keep printing money. That's what you're doing. So you keep because money has not stopped printing, right? It's still printing, but they still keep printing money. So there's so much money that's out there right now, okay? But
who has this money? I don't have this money.
Well, you don't have it. You don't have
I want some of this money.
You don't have it. So anyway, so how do we reduce that? Well, they have to cut off something. Something has to be cut.
But we have government jobs.
But we got more commitments. We have more commitments than money. That's what we have.
Yeah.
But ask yourself, why are we lending? It's lending because I don't think it's a gift to who's the country that just got money right now?
Ukraine?
Well, Ukraine is one.
China?
Well, not China. We're not giving money to China.
We're not getting no
I don't know. That's
But
what
yeah,
I'm saying.
Ukraine's a good example. We obligated so much money, so we need to stop that. So that money went to Ukraine. I don't know if it's going right now because the government shut down. I don't know if there's any money being sent out to them. Those are loans.
Well, if the government wants my vote on anything, send me a couple dollars, man. Y'all don't need to send me trillions, just a couple thousand, no problem.
So food stamps right now?
Yeah, November 1st, ya se va a parar. So if you're getting food stamps, I don't get food stamps. So if you're getting food stamps, you get food stamps? Don't lie. Don't lie, Craig.
It's a
Craig? Nope.
It's a card now. They give a card now, like a credit card. like a credit card.
Yeah.
Okay.
The old traditional way they would show up with us like a booklet.
Yeah, I remember my parents had a little booklet.
They had a little booklet.
Yeah.
1, 5,
Yeah.
10.
Oh, you remember those?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember those. I learned the hard way. You couldn't order a pizza using food stamps. I didn't know that.
Food.
I was a kid. I'm like,
hot food, no.
can we order a pizza? Nope.
Yeah, you couldn't have. Yeah, you couldn't buy.
Do you put gas?
No.
No, tampoco.
Buy beer?
No.
So
But
food stamps gonna run out. Yeah.
those people. I mean, if you think about it, those people, they need cash. They figure out a way to get cash. Not that.
No, and some people were saying, again, I mean, I don't know how true this is. I mean, you hear everything. There's a lot of fake news out there. But basically, okay, so if people were depending on food stamps, they're not working. What are they going to do? Go get a job? Some of them are not. They're still, ni con eso are they going to go get a job? What's going to happen? There's going to be more burglaries.
Yeah, but you can still be working and qualify for food stamps. So it's really more about, are you at the poverty line? Because you can still in today's
How much do people get in food stamps? I don't even know.
Depends on how many kids you got.
Yeah, you can still be at the poverty line, working and still be at the poverty line.
Yeah,
because you only work a couple of days a week. You're not really working full time, and if you're not making a lot of money, then
if you got like 10 kids, $1,000.
Yeah, for real. How much do you get per kid for food?
I have no clue.
Anybody knows that? Let us know. How much do you get per kid if you're on food stamps? Let us know.
We want to know.
The comments. I'm trying to figure this out. I have no idea.
Well, that is a lot of food, though.
Yeah, it's a lot. Of
No,
food.
but that is a lot of mouths to feed too, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
imagine
10
that.
kids, and there's people that have 10 kids.
But imagine that trip to the grocery store.
I would not
Two,
want to
three
be
cars?
behind that
What do you
person.
need? A van?
Yeah,
A cargo?
bus?
A
A
cargo
bus?
truck? A cargo truck?
Mm.
Yeah, that's. We're gonna find out. You're gonna find out this coming week. So if that happens, that obviously. But there is community centers though that
keep helping out
they,
with
they
that.
can
Yeah.
help. They can help.
Churches.
Churches, yeah,
Yeah.
all those nonprofits.
Food banks.
Yeah, food banks. You remember all those?
I
all those
one time
nonprofits?
went to a food bank. They give out horrible food. Who eats that shit? And I'm like, come on, man. Like, this is what y'all get.
Not really, right? Was it really cooked food though?
No, when even the cooked food. I went to a place that had like cooked food at a church, and it was horrible food, man. Not
Hey, so
Nobody wants to eat
my
it.
dog licked its butt to take the taste out of its mouth.
you didn't hear this at home.
Or dog.
That didn't come across.
Oh man.
Right. No, I mean, like my wife used to work for Catholic Charities.
Yeah.
Yeah, Catholic Charities, and they would help out people that couldn't pay their bills. They
Yeah.
couldn't pay their the electric bill.
Yeah,
the
yeah. I
rent.
know that there's
Some
some.
cities
They were
some
short on food.
Yeah.
and then they had a little closet full of food and all that. So anybody walks in
Clothes.
there, clothes.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you have those out there.
Some cities.
I mean,
want-
that's a good reason
yeah.
to have those community.
Yeah, no,
services.
those are good. Those are good. Like I said, I went to one while I was doing community hours. That's why I seen it. But I mean, that's yo lo dejo por una persona that really,
many
really
hours you
needs it.
do?
But you know how it was 100 hours.
How long did it take you?
That took me forever because I can only do 3 hours at a time.
So imagine if we got to pay for those community.
Yeah,
hours, huh? You'd be banking right now,
big time, man.
but you pay your debt to
Giving,
society.
yeah, debt to society, giving away free money, free time. Y luego diciendo, man, I could have been getting paid for this. Look what I'm doing right here. No, man, that's crazy, man. So it looks like Mr. Rogelio probably not going to be able to be with us because I just read your text message there.
Oh,
He's on stage right now.
Yeah, he's on stage right now. Yeah.
Yeah, he's on stage right now. I got another story, man. This is interesting. I got a quiz for you. This happened in where was this? Let me see. Travis County, Texas.
That's in Austin, no?
Yeah, you ready for this?
Yes.
You ready for this? A correction officer was arrested for allegedly bringing in contraband into the prison. What do you think he brought in that got him arrested?
Me?
Yeah, what do you think he brought in?
Drugs.
Drugs? That's a good answer. That's a good contraband to bring into a prison to get somebody fired.
Food
Food?
or a special drink.
It was food. He brought in chicken wings.
Well, you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get there. You don't get.
Oh man, it says the security office of the threat intelligence became aware that one of their new officers was providing chicken wings to the inmates, and they didn't know how long it was going on and how much money was involved and how many chicken wings it was involved.
So he was making money.
He was selling the chicken wings. Is he not getting paid enough that he's getting paid up por debajo acá to do chicken wings?
Yeah,
Like, how
but
does
that's a
that work?
commodity though.
I was
That's
gonna
like
say,
gold if you think about it.
Pero ¿qué te van a dar ellos? Like they're gonna give you food? They're gonna. I
Well,
mean,
not
I know
not necessarily.
the money in there is carton of cigarettes. What are you gonna get? Here's
Yeah,
a
but
couple
not
chicken wings. Give me
necessarily-
two cartons of cigarettes.
Not necessarily them, but does it mean that a family member won't send a cash
paying
app?
them?
Cash app.
So let's say a chicken wing dinner that vale unos $14. How much money was he making on those $14?
More than that. He was risking his career.
Yeah. How much is it worth? Like, okay, let's say you're a correction officer and you said, all right, I'm going to bring you these chicken wings. ¿Cuánto le cobrabas a un inmate? You could risk your job.
Wow, it's got to be hundreds, man.
Hundreds of dollars?
Yeah.
yeah.
That is crazy, man. So yeah, he was caught and arrested.
I was
Charge
gonna,
per wing.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
right.
Say,
I charge per wing.
I was gonna say a phone.
Yeah, you'd figure that when you hear contraband. When I saw the story, I'm like, oh, contraband. Yeah, he must have been bringing in burglary tools, drugs. Drug is a maid. No, he was bringing in chicken wings.
Yeah, one of my neighbors, he got caught with a phone, and they sent him from Florida all the way to Georgia.
And when I
A
was
phone.
A phone.
That was a contraband. He got charged with the phone.
Yep.
Dice Anthony, $10 per wing.
$10 per wing.
$10 per wing. What if it's an 8-piece? That's $80.
That's $80.
$80, but is that worth my
A
job?
bucket of chicken, maybe 12. You get 12%.
Hablando de chicken, I want some
$100 a
chicken right
bucket?
now. But is that shit worth my job? No way,
No.
man. No.
I don't know. I don't think he would bring in like a big delivery. It's more like
Let's say he brings it in a lunch bag, right?
Yeah.
Es su lunch. How would he bring it into the inmates? ¿Cómo se la? I mean, the story doesn't go into that, but how would he?
You can smell the chicken.
Yeah, how? I mean, my thing is that they're locked in their. Well, I don't know prisons, but I figure they're locked in their cells.
Yeah.
Is he carrying a big old thing of chicken? Just here you go. I mean, te lo está cargando.
Here comes.
Like, how's he giving it to him?
unless he put them in the books, I guess. Remember, how they all
They open up a book to hollow.
they get issued. I guess they control the books so they can read.
Yeah.
I wouldn't probably.
They got 50 hollowed out chicken wings.
Here, go read another book with a
Yeah.
chicken wing.
Yeah.
What flavor do you want?
Oh, man.
Lemon pepper, barbecue.
Listen. They're humans.
Yeah.
Remember, everything's in there. Somebody's got like turn the other way, get distracted.
Yeah.
There's different ways. It's cat and mouse game.
God, man. There's another one where they say it was there's another correction officer. It was a female who was having sex with one of the inmates, and they would go to a supply closet, and the guy, this is the most stupidest thing in the world. All right. She knows that she's a corrections officer. She knows she's not supposed to be fraternizing with the inmates, right? She lets the inmate record her having sex inside his broom closet.
That was a trustee.
Yeah, it must have been a trustee because he was out. Pero, I mean, she went, unlocked him, took him out. Like maybe they were going to take him to the phone or visiting or however that thing goes. I don't know. Pero somehow they got into a broom closet. Los dos estaban juntos and she allowed him to record her. I mean, I think that's dumb. Like, why would you?
Pretty dumb.
Why would you record me? Like, dude.
I'm a correction officer.
Yeah, I'm a correction officer. The thing could get out. And I guess they found the phone because he had a phone. They found the phone, and that's how they were able to arrest the correction officer, the woman, for doing that. It's like,
So that was the evidence.
That was the evidence.
That is crazy.
That is crazy. And that happens a lot where correction officer women or men, they get involved with the inmates. You'd be like, remember that story that happened a couple of months ago, maybe years ago? I think it was years ago.
Oh, that was like 2 years.
Where the woman helped a guy escape, and then that guy went killing a whole bunch of people, or he was a murderer himself and then killed himself or something like that. And then the correction officer, she killed herself. Yes, she did. Yeah. Whoa. She killed herself, and I think the guy lived.
I can't remember.
Yeah, something like that. I remember doing a story like that. That's also a crazy story, man.
It was a love story.
Yeah, but I think it was more manipulative, where they manipulate the correction officer and say, hey, get me out of here. We're going to do a life together. I mean, he ain't got nothing to lose. I mean, if he stays in there, he's probably going to stay there for the rest of his life, probably on death row. And of course, hey, let me, go ahead and mess with the mind of this moron and she'll let me out.
If you think about it, the more you hear about it, that keeps repeating itself, though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure next year, the same thing somebody else is doing.
Somebody else is going to be
different parts of the United States.
I bet you a guy told her, hey, if we do this, man, they're going to make a movie of us. Man, we're going to be famous.
We're going to be on Netflix.
On Google.
We're going to be on Netflix.
You'll be able to Google me, and I'll be on Google for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that is
no
crazy.
They're making
Google Warrior.
Everything,
That is crazy.
They're making movies of Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, they're looking for anything right now. Whatever they can do. They got that monster with that guy from what is that? I forgot the guy's name. But the guy who hacked up some people, y los tenía en su house and chopping them up. The one that the movie was based off the Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw
Massacre. Yeah, that guy. I knew his name, but the movie's name, the monster, the some story.
Hey, but you know what? There's been movies.
I saw 3 seconds of it. I go, this shit sucks.
No, I said, but you saw the movies though?
Yeah, Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah.
So there've been movies, and now every time we have a Halloween, guess what?
Yeah.
Somebody dresses up as that individual.
Yeah, they made a lot of movies based on this guy. The movie Psycho was the first one. Then they made the Chainsaw Massacre and several others, man. So yeah, I mean,
so we tend to fame, those people.
Yeah. You know what? Who gets noticed the most? It's not the innocent heroes. It's the bad guys.
Always.
Yeah, bad guy drink.
Porque, I mean, think about it. How many people idolize Scarface?
Nobody.
Nobody.
A lot of people.
Well, now they do.
Now they do, but
Everybody's
Well,
got
now
a
they
picture
do.
of Scarface on their walls
now
and
they do.
everything.
Well, now
He was the murderer.
Yeah, but now they do. Now they
How
do it.
many people idolize Al Capone? That was a real person. A lot of people. And he was a murderer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the murderers that get idolized the most. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, if you look at old country and western movies, if you think about it,
Yeah.
it was always the sheriff, right,
Yeah.
and the bad guys, and the bad guys are the ones that were always idolized
Yeah.
because they got away with it.
Yeah. I am a big Clint Eastwood fan. I watch all
Clint Eastwood?
his
Never liked
his
Clint
West.
Eastwood.
What? Get
Never
out of
liked- never
here,
liked-
man. Unforgiven is like the craziest movie ever.
You
Get
have a,
out of
you
here.
have a Moss shirt,
Mas homies. Oh.
Jimmy.
really?
Oh, that's awesome.
Who gave you that shirt?
Y son los homie dolls.
I bought it.
Is it?
And it's got his autograph.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Autograph
Whoa, can
area.
you-
Did he sign it or is it because the
can
shirt
you-
comes like that?
Can you point at the camera? Can you get your little belly button to the camera?
Yeah, right here. Can we see that? Can you guys get that there? Grupo Mas Homies t-shirt? That's awesome.
Jimmy.
What? You realize that thing's worth a lot of money right now to somebody.
Not me.
I bought this in Eagle Pass.
You bought that in Eagle Pass?
Eagle Pass.
What?
And he signed it. That's his autograph.
Hey, you know what?
That is his autograph.
Now
right?
that we
Yeah.
have a good opportunity, let's talk about this thing with the Jaime de Anda and Los Chamacos.
What's going on with those guys?
Yeah.
Because they're feuding out there, and I can see on social media where there's people like choosing sides,
Yeah.
where you have somebody says, hey, Chamacos belong to Jaime de Anda, so Jaime Anda whenever he plays.
I'm gonna be blunt. You guys want me to be blunt? I mean,
No,
they don't call me a bad boy
No,
for no reason.
bro, I want you to be straightforward.
I'm gonna be straightforward. Here's what people don't know in case you don't know. And if I was Los Chamacos, not Jaime de Anda, I'm gonna side con Los Chamacos. Because this has to do about money and then doing the right thing. Guess who didn't do the right thing? And that was Jaime de Anda. Jaime de Anda got into debt because he didn't want to pay child support. And there's a whole bunch of baby daddies out there that don't pay child support. And let me tell you, you suck. I'm going to be honest.
It's called deadbeat.
And there's women that say, and women, you guys are insane. You guys are local. There's ladies out there that say, oh, I don't want him to pay child support. Are you insane? So tú vas a batallar so he can have a free life? That's the most dumbest thing ever. What kind of psycho are you? Anyways.
Bro, are we talking about your brother?
No. I'm just saying people that don't do it is crazy. So I'm going to go back to this. Jaime de Anda was in debt, owed a lot of money, and was put in jail. He was put in jail.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, he was put in jail for not paying child support. When he came out, he asked Los Chamacos, the guys, hey, I need some cash. Y pues el vato dijo, well, I'm willing to give you some cash, but I just can't let you have it like that. You know, you got to sell me something. Y entonces Jaime le dijo, okay, well, I'm going to sell you the business.
Hey, by the way, I'll stop you now so that way you know.
Yeah.
They were here this weekend, right?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
We got them on the podcast in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Okay, so you know this. So in other words, what we talk about right now, okay, we are willing to come back
Yeah.
and discuss it.
Again, yeah.
November again, because I guess where I want to be, is one, I don't want to be seen as biased.
Right.
Okay, I want to be fair to everybody. So if
Right.
Jaime de Anda wants to come on here on this podcast and
Give
tell
his
his
side
side
of
of
the
the
story,
story,
yeah.
because I don't know. The only thing I know is what I see. Okay, or what I'm told.
I heard both stories. I've seen both stories. I've heard them, I've seen them. That's why I was able to choose a side, because me puse en los pies de los chamacos, where I've done that before. You loan somebody money and then you tell them, hey, pues, this is what I'm willing to give you. You sell me the business. Jaime sold his name and his business, which is Jaime Los Chamacos. He sold the band, the rights, the names, everything. Sold it to Los Chamacos, right? Then he wanted to renege on the deal after he was given the money. He has not paid it back. Didn't pay it back. Do I think the Chamacos set up a deal where, remember when Jaime's stuff got stolen? Do I think the Chamacos had something to do with that? No, I think they did.
Yeah,
Payback.
but again,
Payback.
Again, I don't know.
I'm saying,
I don't know. I think,
I mean,
it's just, things just seem suspicious, eh? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Again,
no, but
I don't know.
In their defense, we don't know. I mean, you don't know until it's you see it in person, right? Or somebody that's trustworthy that your mom tells you it happened. You better believe mom.
Yeah,
Tell
but
the truth,
Jaime,
right? Or it's proven, in court. I can't. We can't say that that's what happened. Can it be? Yes. Will it? We don't know.
And the guys even said, listen, we're willing to give him back his name and everything if he pays us back the money. But thing is, it's so much, there's no way he can pay it back. It's so much that he owes. Now, what happened? Now they own the name, they own the rights, but they haven't used the name Jaime y los Chamacos for more than 7 years. And Jaime was able to get it back.
Yes, because I've seen a couple that say Jaime Los Chamacos.
We don't know. We don't know the legalities, or we don't know how accurate that is that he got back. I mean, it's a corporation. You can name any. You can file with any state. You can be Bad Boy Juan Jose LLC, right? Mm-hmm. And there could be another company that comes in there and they'll file Bad Boy Juan Jose LLC, right? Doesn't mean you're doing the same thing.
Yeah, but the thing is that you have to be using that name actively. Los Chamacos have not used the name Jaime.
Well,
because all you got to do is change an S or a Z.
But I don't respect. Here's the thing. In their situation here, and I know there was a document. There was a document that was circulated on Facebook when this thing was going back and forth about that he got the name back, and there was obviously contention between the Chamacos or the fans, right? I know somebody posted a document. In that document, it was actually the actual contract.
Right.
The actual contract where he signed off and he sold basically Jaime de Los Chamacos and all the royalties that come with it. Okay.
Now here's my question. Again, let's just put it in this way, not to take sides. And I'm not saying this or that, or I'm not going to say none of that. I'm just going to say this. But let's just say, let's put it in this reasoning state away. Okay, let's say I sold you the name El Bad Boy DJ Juan Jose, and you're like, oh man, I can make some cash using that name because he's got a name out there, and I can continue working rather than using Carlos Aviles, right? So then I sell you the name. Aren't you going to want to work that name? Don't you want to keep working and using it to get back your money that you spent for it?
If that's a brand, right?
Yeah, they both a brand.
If we're saying that's a brand, yes. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Because if you buy a brand, okay, it's the same thing if you buy the Michael Jackson collection,
right?
Like all the albums. There's royalties they get paid monthly or yearly, whatever it is.
Right.
So there is residual income in there. So I am buying the future, benefits of that. Right. As a business person, yes, absolutely. Okay.
So again, you paid.
The same thing that Chamacos did. I think it was Royal.
Right.
If Royal is the owner and he bought that, he owns the exclusive rights to Jaime de Anda and Los Chamacos. He owns that. So whatever royalties coming out of that, future income, he owns it unless he gives it away or he sells it.
Okay, we'll put it with Los Chamacos. We'll put it that you bought Los Chamacos. Right. You're getting the royalties.
Correct.
But you have to keep performing under the Chamacos because, that's what's bringing you bread and butter. People are hiring you because you're Los Chamacos.
Correct.
Right? Yep. Because if you do Los Trenadores, who the fuck Trenadores? Los Chamacos. I know who they are. So, of course, you want to keep working that name to get paid, right?
I understand also is that when they're separated, it became two brands.
Right.
It was Jaime de Anda y Los Chamacos, brand number one.
Yeah.
Okay. When they separated, it became Jaime de Anda and Los Chamacos still because he bought Royale bought Jaime and the Chamacos.
Right.
He owns that brand.
Right.
Okay. He made Los Chamacos into a brand. Post Jaime and Los Chamacos.
Right.
So Royale, I'm assuming he's still the owner of Los Chamacos.
Yeah.
Okay. Royale, in my view, and the way I see it, he owns two brands.
Right. So again,
So
he
he-
has to keep working it to make money. Are you going to give a shit what anybody else has to say about it?
No.
Exactly.
No,
I
I
don't
don't
care if people are, oh, well, they're not the original. I bought it.
Yeah,
I
I don't
paid
care.
for
I
it.
don't
I
care.
got to get my money out of it. I'm paying for it. I paid. I am Los Chamacos because I bought it.
I think fans, when they speak of loyalty
Right.
as a fan. The original Jaime de Anda and Chamacos should go back the way it was. Obviously, for whatever reasons, it will never work.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he bought, if he owns the catalog, of course, he has to work the catalog. What I mean by working the catalog, when he gets booked, he's booked by Los Chamacos and he has to sing Chamaco songs. You know what I mean? Unless he comes up with a brand new catalog where he can put those songs aside and now do new music, which he doesn't. Every time the Chamacos play, whenever people hear Chamacos, they want to hear Como Te Llamas Paloma. And they're going to do it because they're
Now,
known as Los Chamacos, and that's the catalog.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw a caveat. Okay, and by the way, Jaime de Anda, if you ever see this, I think you can do it. You can probably talk to a legal representative out there. I think you can do this. You might be doing this already.
Sue us.
You are Jaime de Anda for life. Okay,
Yep.
unless you go to the court and you change your name to Ocho Cinco.
Right.
Right.
What is it with Ocho Cinco? He always says that.
Right,
Yeah.
Ocho Cinco.
Cinco,
Okay,
yeah.
or whatever other name. I know people go in there and change the names all the time. Right.
Yeah.
You can still perform as Jaime de Anda Chamacos. You can still perform as Jaime de Anda Los Chamacos.
Right.
He can still do this.
Yeah.
He is creating now his own brand by himself
Yeah.
or whoever joins his group.
And the thing is, yeah, Jaime is, people know him like that. Because I saw a video where he came out and he posted a video where he's performing with David de Anda.
David de Anda, yeah.
And he comes out and he says, the original Jaime Los Chamacos. I'm like, why would you do that, man? I think he did that.
Well,
to poke.
Well, yeah.
Why else would he do that?
No, he's original Jaime de Anda. He will always be the original Jaime de
Yeah,
Anda.
of course you are.
Can't
Nobody,
take that away from that.
you
Was it-
are. Nobody's going to say no.
Was his brother called Raúl de Anda?
Yeah, Raúl.
Raúl.
Yeah.
That's a person that came with Chamaco.
No, you can blame your parents for naming him that.
Raúl de Anda y los
Yeah.
chamacos.
Pues son de andas, pero I don't know. I mean, he's got to realize that he sold it. And he hasn't paid it back. And if he wants it back, he's got to pay it back to be known as the original. Now, is he original? Yes, it belongs to him. Does it belong to his family, his legacy? Yes. Why wasn't he thinking about that when he sold it?
But remember also on the thing also the way the name origin. Remember like the original name is Jaime de Anda y Los Chamacos.
Yeah. I still
And-
think that
and-
Jaime, hey, what's up, man? I still think that
you
Jaime
shout out
y
to
los
Joey?
Furiosos is a badass name.
Huh?
I think Jaime Los Furiosos is a badass name.
That's a badass
That's what
name?
he's going by. I think it's an awesome name. And like I said, Jaime, to stop doing this, man. The thing is, your name is big enough. You don't need those chamacos.
Yep.
People already know what happened. I think he thinks, this is what I think he thinks. If I can only use Jaime Los Chamacos on our new album cover, god damn, it's going to sell out. Who gives a shit if it's chamacos?
So what is he using around? Jaime de Anda.
Jaime de Anda y los Furiosos.
A todos los chamacos.
Well,
Okay, with
no, he
chamacos
just
too.
started doing that.
Oh.
So I don't know if he's going to
But is
continue.
he using Jaime y los chamacos
No.
or Jaime de Anda y los chamacos?
As I knew, it was Jaime Los Furiosos, so I don't know about chamacos.
Can somebody tell us? Anybody know?
Yeah, if you know
To-
that.
Tony, you
I
probably
saw
know
Jaime
this.
Los Furiosos.
Hey
so
Tony,
I don't know.
if you're watching this, can you
Okay.
tell us what names he's using
Why
right now?
do this subject? Why did Jimmy Gonzalez took Mas from Joe Lopez?
I don't know why he took it on.
That's what I want to know. That's what,
Well, I would imagine when Joe.
okay, Joe Lopez, when he came out, he said,
He said he's the original owner of Grupo Mas, and it was even suing. He even sued Jimmy for a long time. Yeah, he sued him.
because the first album you took as Joe Lopez y la nueva imagen.
Yeah.
Remember the first album? Y Jimmy
Okay,
se
so
quedó-
I'm gonna ask you something here because that one also is unique the way he does it because Ramon Ayala does the same thing.
yeah.
So
La nueva imagen
so
Mas.
is Joe Lopez a member of Mas?
Yeah, he was the original. No,
No, otherwise, why is it Joe Lopez y Grupo Más?
No,
Porque
no,
Joe
no.
Lopez was the original singer.
He was a singer of mine.
Singer.
Okay, so why is the name Joe Lopez y Grupo Más?
Because it's not the Grupo Más, is what you're saying.
Yeah, he's not a member of Más.
Not no more.
He is his own. He
Yeah.
is his own musician. Remember, he is his
Yes.
own musician. He happens to have Grupo Más.
And
He
again,
is not a member of Grupo Más.
do they
No,
think
no,
that
no,
their
no.
name alone is not big enough?
Wait, let's go back. Jaime de Anda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaime de Anda is his own.
Don't bro.
He's his own musician.
Yeah.
He's his own. Okay. Jaime de los Chamacos is a brand, right? But if you look at it for organization, as an organization, Jaime y los Chamacos. And because E means and.
Yeah.
Porque the lead singer is the one that, como Sonny Sauceda.
Not all the time. Not all the time.
Sonny
Because in
Sauceda.
the grupo, in the groups, if you don't have that to show that there's a difference or an organization, everybody's a member of that grupo.
Yeah,
Grupo
why did
Sólido.
he?
Grupo Sólido.
Why did Joe Lopez change his name from Joe Lopez y la nueva imagen Más? He was still using the name Más.
I think when
Why did
Jimmy
it
died-
matter
I
that
think
he?
when Jimmy died,
That's Grupo Más. Yeah.
Jimmy
When
died.
Jimmy
man,
died, yeah.
Hey, there ain't no more original. It was me and Jimmy.
Well, the group.
Just give me back my name.
I mean, the group itself, they evolve over time. So people get old, people they leave, they come and go. So the group will never be the same.
Yeah.
There's no group out there, and then we had a discussion already about, excelencia. Where
Yeah.
that will never repeat itself. There's no group out there that can say we're still together. Is there?
No.
No.
Como Tijerina. Tijerina
Oh,
didn't took vida.
Los Palominos.
No, 'cause they lost.
Oh yeah, they lost
The
two. of them.
brother.
Yeah, yeah.
The brother.
I was gonna say, well, it's because he
one of the
died, but
brothers
it doesn't
died,
matter
but
because the other one left.
other
Yeah.
is a Christian.
Yeah. Oh man. Who's?
Tijerina. Vida.
Yeah, but they're not together no more.
No, but
yeah.
he didn't took the
He didn't take the name Vida.
Vida.
Yeah.
Tijerina.
Not even Sonny Sauceda.
Not even Sonny Sauceda.
See, they had enough to say, you know what? My name alone has been known to break up happy homes.
A good example is Roel Martinez and Grupo Rodeo,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Royal didn't use Grupo Rodeo. Yeah.
Because it wasn't his grupo.
Yeah.
It was just the singer of that grupo.
Yeah.
He didn't own that grupo.
Why do they think like Joe Lopez, Jaime, do they think they need that because they think their name is not good enough?
Dice Palomo.
They need-
You know, I would understand if it's someone new that was in a band, was a vocalist, se fue, and you're like, oh shit, I didn't even know he was a Roel. I didn't even know Roel was, with Rodeo. Por uno por decir.
Well, for lead singers is the hardest one to replace because they become like the focus
Yeah.
of all the fans. They're
Right.
right. Like if they can sing, man, they are the leader of that grupo.
Yeah.
You know what
Dice
I'm saying?
Palomo.
Although the leader of the grupo could be the one playing the drums.
Yeah.
Because he owns the grupo.
But like I say, it was always Jaime Los Chamacos. So the name Jaime is there and it's already big enough. I don't understand why the commotion. His name's already big enough.
Palomo, the lead singer left.
Yeah, he
They
left.
replaced him. I think el bajo sexto es de uno de Palomo, right?
Yeah.
And where they at? What are they doing?
They can, eso salió and they
They're
brought
not
it
doing
back.
nothing now. They're not as big as they were before.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, because I mean that's a good example that the lead singer has a lot of influence.
Yeah.
A lot of influence.
It does.
And the fan base.
Oh, okay. All right. Now we go into like David Ligares and Emilio. He was a lead singer. But Emilio was able to do something and didn't need
David Lee Garza.
Well, I mean,
el grupo.
musical.
David
So
Ligares
you
y lo
get to the-
musical. Didn't need the musical.
but I think you get to the point where like the lead singer or the principal, right, of that group overshadows the group. Like who could if I asked 10 people, what was the name of the Grupo de Emilio? How many would say the same? Out of those 10, how many would say it was Grupo Vida? Rio. Grupo Rio.
Yeah.
How many would say it was Grupo Rio?
Not a lot, because I didn't even know. It took me a while. But of course, I knew because I read the albums. But not a lot of people knew that. Or, a matter of fact, can they tell you who was in the band?
No.
No.
Raulito,
Yeah.
Raulito.
But again, that's another instance como Ramón Ayala, su Bravos Norte, Jaime Los Chamacos, Emilio Navaira y Grupo. Yeah, the main name is there. The main name is there. So, of course, Jaime's got a better chance of being more with his own name than Joe Lopez did at the time, because it wasn't Joe Lopez y Grupo Más, it was Grupo Más. Of course, Joe Lopez left and, now Grupo Más siguió, pero it's
But it was Joe and Jimmy.
Yeah.
Joe and Jimmy.
No,
and
I
Grupo
know that
Más.
they were originals, but why does Joe Lopez think he needs the name Grupo Más? He doesn't need it.
No,
So,
you don't.
okay, so I'll tell you one thing. Okay, like for instance, like
Me vuelve loco.
There
ese
is a
me
lot
pelea por
of-
el pinche nombre.
listen,
You don't need it, brother.
not unless
You already
not
famous.
unless you watch them perform live. Like most people won't know. Like the Ramon Ayala does not sing,
don't?
No, he doesn't sing.
You don't.
but most people think that the voice, unless
Now,
It's
we put it
Ramon
this way.
Ayala.
All right, here's something that
The
a lot of
name.
people don't know.
The name.
Ramon Ayala has had like 5-6 singers. Nobody gives a shit because the only person they give about is Ramon.
Ramon Ayala, the accordion player.
Yeah. Now, it's Ramon Ayala y los Bravos del Norte. He can drop Bravos del Norte any day of the week and his name will
Ramon
live
Ayala.
alone. You don't
Yeah.
need los Bravos del Norte.
No, you don't.
You know what I mean? All he
Ramon
needs
Ayala.
is Ramon Ayala.
well,
That's it.
diehard fans would know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
You know
care.
what I'm saying? Because there's what I consider a diehard is somebody that really knows.
Y ni
Like,
canta el cabrón, so I'd be like, listen, is Ramon Ayala there or not? I only want to know, is he there? That's all I want to know. Is he there? Yeah, Ramon Ayala's there. That's the only person I care about. He doesn't even sing. I just want to see him play his guitar and sing segunda voz. That's it. Ponle.
Oh, he plays the accordion.
Accordion, yeah.
Oh, accordion.
Plays the accordion. That's what I said. Plays the accordion and does segunda voz.
Yeah.
No, my bad.
so is Dave,
Plays the accordion and does
No, he
segunda
plays
voz.
accordion.
hey, so is David Lee Garza at his level as a Tejano?
Yeah, no, he's got a legacy. I mean, he's got a whole bunch of hits, a whole bunch of
Yeah.
albums,
Is that
still
his
in the
level?
game. Now, of
No, I
course,
think David Lee Garza.
Not international, because he's
For me-
yeah, but
for me,
the
David Lee
international-
Garza.
yeah, yeah.
Tejano. As a Tejano?
You can say that.
Ramon
Damn,
Ayala
who
to me is not
who would be the Ramon Ayala accordion player of Tejano music?
me, David Lee Garza.
David Lee Garza.
Has to be.
David Lee Garza, yeah.
Yeah.
Who else would you put that has a long legacy
Nobody.
with the
David-
same brand? We're talking about brands with the same brand as long as he has.
He kept that grupo.
Los musicales. David Lee Garza.
He kept that grupo together.
And
And they
every
have
time he
multiple-
switches singers,
and
he
they
has
have-
hits.
And he's got multiple lead singers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's had multiple.
Mm-hmm.
He
knows how to pick the singers.
Before
me-
before my eyes were open that I knew about Tejano music, I didn't know Emilio and I didn't know Jay Perez were part of David Lee Garza.
Yeah.
I heard and met David Lee Garza when he had Marco Orozco's.
Marco Orozco.
Oh, Marcos. Orozco.
Yeah, when he had him, that's David Lee Garza to me. When they say
That's-
which era of David Lee Garza is tuyo? Marco Orozco. That's what I
Yeah,
heard.
of course,
You know
of
what I
course.
mean?
Yeah.
Te quiero, te amo.
Yes.
Yep.
In our
know,
age, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Marco Orozco.
And okay, so right now, I think Marcos Orozco is a higher pool
Then
Higher
David-
than man, I
then
guess.
We're
David
getting
Garza.
robbed.
than David Lee Garza.
We're getting robbed right now. Now, the first Tejano song I ever heard, that que dije, man, this is the song, and I'm a super fan with Jay Perez. I'm a Jay Perez fan, 100%.
Why?
Because the song, oh God, what's the name song?
I got one.
No quiero vivir, yo siento amor.
No.
¿Te prestas? That song?
no,
That
no.
was my jam, man. When
To
I
me,
first heard that song,
David Lee, Mujer Liberada.
yeah, it's a good one.
Mujer Liberada. Yeah, that's a badass song.
Yeah, but that song,
Jay Perez and David Lee Garza. Oh, that's it. The first CD they got. Jay Perez and David Lee.
No quiero amar is the name of the song.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
When I heard that song, I'm like, damn, that's an awesome ass song, man.
To me, Mujer
Oh,
Liberada.
cool.
By the way, that's the how when they talk about vocalist of the year, yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Jay
You
Perez.
can't take it away from him, man. I mean, people can say what they want. I mean, that guy, he's been killing it for years.
I mean, I don't know who else comes close.
Nah, and when it comes to voice, nah, he can go in there, and I've seen
He
videos
can do
where,
R&B.
no, where he goes in there and does it in one shot. Go in there, record a song in one shot, and he's out of there. Con los ojos cerrados, he does it. You know what I mean? Like crazy the way he does it.
That's what Jimmy was saying about Joe Lopez. He said, man, he's a terrible, but he's got mine. He don't need no script. He just reads the song and
Boom, ya la tiene. Fills it with emotions.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
Joe Lopez.
Oh yeah.
I think the Hana artists today, they need to go back to professional studios, man, and record their shit
When I
professionally.
seen Jimmy, he had like a notebook. He had all the songs written. And Joe Lopez, he had him in his mind.
Mucha gente, because of technology, want to do their own stuff, and it's never going to come out as good
Well,
as back in the day,
I
man.
mean, if you don't have a professional,
A sound engineer. I mean,
Sound engineer,
I would say record it in your house and then give it to a professional sound guy. Like when I recorded my song, Loco, that song, man, I'm like, I know that I'm not going to mix it down. I know nothing about mixing it down.
do you
But-
remember that song?
My song? Yeah, I know everything.
Can you sing it?
No, wasn't.
No.
So I did the whole thing, right? I did the whole thing at home in my studio. Did it in my studio, but I said, no, hombre, I'm going to send it to a guy. So I knew the guy, the producer, Fergie, and I sent it to him, and he mixed the shit out of that song.
Fergie's producer.
Fergie's producer, and man, he killed it. Killed it, man. Professional stuff. I say never. There's people that want to mix down their own stuff. You shouldn't mix that. You should use other ears. Es como dice, it goes down a conveyor belt. Tú haz los vocals. You lay the vocals, haz los stacks, do everything you want to do, but then move it to the next guy. The next guy is the arranger. Let the arranger arrange it. Boom, 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 boom. The next guy, let the guy do the EQ. The next one, let do the master, the mixing. You know, like keep it down the way it's supposed to go. People just want to release it, boom, luego. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of it sounds like crap. Good songs, but it sounds horrible. It sounds horrible. I'm going to tell you this. Here's an album that I really liked, but I hope they're listening, and I hope that they go back and redo it because it sounds like shit. It's not playable, not on radio, not in the clubs, nowhere.
Who's that?
Un Nuevo Oro, Conjunto Oro. Their album, Un Nuevo Oro, recorded horribly.
Really?
Whoever did that should have his hands cut off. He shouldn't be allowed near a mixer. That shit was horrible.
Hey, so let me ask you.
The guy who's doing it now is awesome.
So let me ask you something. Is it wise to do a whole album and release it in today's world?
The way that I say, do the whole album, release song by song. Do the whole album and release song by song.
Why?
That way you don't run out of material. You know what it is? Check this out. Check this out. Do you know what comedians do? Why they keep traveling city to city to city to city to city, but they only have one set. They only have either 15 minutes to 30 to an hour, and they go city to city. The reason that they're able to do that is because they don't let no one record them. So it won't sound, whatever they heard here in Tampa, no one's heard it yet in South Carolina. So boom, they gave you a show. They go to South Carolina, do the show. They do all 50 states. By the time they come back, they already have another 1 hour set. So what do I think? Release one song. Promote the shit out of that song. Then when you're done with that one song in about a month, a couple of months or so, release another one. Now you got another fresh song. But you're still performing city to city to city. The thing is, no one's seen that other whole set yet. They've only seen that one song.
Right.
Because there is a such thing as overexposure.
Well, no. But then again, also nobody actually will go and actually hear the whole album.
No. And also record some good music.
Yeah, because I mean, everybody knows that when somebody releases a whole album, there might be one or two songs. in
Yeah,
there.
I think nowadays there are no more albums. They're not recording albums, man. They're recording song by song, and if they gather enough, then they'll release an album. But yeah, I think the way to go is song by song.
They're doing it monthly.
Yeah, and I think that was the record labels telling the artists, hey, release an album because we got to sell something. We got to have at least 10, 12 songs.
You gotta have. You can't be singing covers.
Yeah, plus you need an hour set. You need an hour set. So ponte aquí tienes the canciones, sell them. Let's sell them. You know what I mean? Pero I think people picking bad songs. When I think of an album, man, if you're making an album, you're like, man, I'm going to make sure that these. I heard someone use this word and I'm like, you're insane. Why are you using this word? They use the word fillers. And he goes, oh, no, we're going to record this song and it's just a filler. Why would you waste your time on a filler, man? Record a good song that you think that it's going to be a hit. Why even mess around with the filler?
You know who was a terrible singer?
Who's that?
Ramiro Lerma with La Movida.
Oh, God, this dude.
Oh, my God. He was a terrible singer.
Why? I can only say I never heard him live. I heard one song.
I heard La Bamba.
No, I never heard it.
Never. Oh, my God. I don't know why in the world.
Pio Treviño can sing
Oh,
it.
Pio Trevino and the other one, Ruben, the second singer. Ooh,
You know what's crazy? I was thinking this, and people are gonna hate me right now.
I hate you already.
I was thinking about because you're always talking about La Movida,
Yeah.
and I was thinking about that La Movida.
Mm-hmm.
These were guys that dressed up like bikers.
Yes, they did.
All right.
Yep.
Now, if you see them on a cover, check this out. Now, this is gonna sound like a joke.
Rick Smith.
You see them on a cover, you're like, man, they look like some rock guys.
Fiebre.
Rock guys. They're about to rock out. Then they go on stages. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Twing, 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 twing. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, but I get it. It was a good song. It
Yeah,
just,
but
you're not expecting that from guys that look like rockers.
Most people don't know that Tejano music has rock in it.
They didn't have.
Supposed to have a mix of rock in it.
Yeah, put some rock
La
in it.
Movida,
Man,
La
'cause-
Movida. They had some rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The guitarist, Rick Smith,
yeah,
he used to kill it.
Are you that old?
he is. He's a Movida fan.
I'm
100%.
a Movida fan. Yep.
100%.
Little Joe?
Well, Little Joe, I seen him a couple of times.
Hey,
I don't.
I saw
The
Little
only time I
Joe.
like La Nubes.
I like Little Joe. First of all, let me tell you this. Little Joe did a badass show in the Rosedale Park in San Antonio.
Yep.
And I was there. I saw Ralito, Little Joe, and a couple other guys. He did an awesome show, but when he got off, he didn't want to take no pictures.
No.
Se subió en un golf cart and he hauled ass. Now, this is what I did. I saw where he was telling the other guy, hey, I don't want to take no pictures. I'm going to subir a golf cart and boom, let me just book out of there. So I said, I know what I'm going to do. He's going to get stuck at the gate. So I ran all the way to where the gate was and I stayed there. And the minute he got there, well, he had to take the picture with me. Nimoy, he was going to say no. He had to stop because the bike had to stop. He was on the back of an ATV.
Yeah.
So he had to stop. And when he stopped, he goes, hey, let me get a picture with you. He's like, all right. Then he gets off and he took the picture with me, but he booked it. He don't want to take no picture with nobody.
You know who was that too?
Booked it.
Esteban Jordan.
Oh, okay.
Esteban Jordan, I seen him one time in Texas.
Yeah.
He didn't want to take no picture with nobody.
Yeah, yeah.
He just got up stage and hold that.
Hey, you know the I don't know, maybe he's the nephew, Esteban Jordan III.
I haven't heard him. Is it good?
I guess he started to come back and play music. I think he lives like in Oregon, one of those northwest states.
Hey, what do you think about the kids taking their dad's, basically it's a catalog, and then working the catalog? You know what I mean?
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think so.
Emilio said they're killing it.
Emilio's sons, and also there's other people that are doing that. Like it was Rick Naranjo y los Gamblers. Now it's Ricky Naranjo y los Gamblers.
It's his son.
You know, and he's working the band. And I thought that was a cool thing. And he sings all his dad's music and stuff
Well,
like that.
think about it. If family's not going to do it, somebody else is going to
Yeah.
do it. You know, you look at like a cover band like De Parranda. De Parranda's a cover band. All
Yeah.
they play is covers. Most of their music, you know, all those cumbias are like tropical music.
Somebody else who's doing it también is Los Dos Gilbertos.
Yeah.
You know, Los Dos Gilbertos. Gilbert Jr. is doing it. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's cool. You know, so it's pretty cool that they can pass the music on to the sons, and then the sons pick it up, and they're the ones.
Yeah, but now they're doing tribute, really. The Emilio tribute.
Yeah.
Rubén Vélez sons
But
too.
what I'm saying is el trabajo que hizo su dad, they're able to continue is what I'm saying. Their dad left them something to continue to work out.
That right there, if you think about it, that really carries more weight than somebody else doing a tribute.
Yeah.
Like a tribute night to them, tribute play. That right there, where its own kids are doing it, that carries a lot of weight.
You know what? Los Iconics should have done?
Mike?
Like in your cut.
They should have said the Iconics did Jimmy Gonzalez and used Jimmy Gonzalez's name.
Name.
I'm serious. They should have used it.
Iconic with Jimmy Gonzalez.
Why not? If you can't use Grupo Más, again, who cares about Grupo Más?
Nobody.
Maybe we get Mike here on the line.
But he should have used. I think he's not playing no more, is he?
No, he is playing.
He's still
Yeah,
playing.
he is playing,
yeah.
But if he wanted to do something, porque como decir, okay, Los Iconics, who knows Los Iconics?
Nobody.
Okay, all right, you want to use that name wise?
I
He's got the material.
I think he explained this already. I have not seen a podcast where he was interviewed. I think Bumper did this already with him. I think he explained himself on all this.
He should have used the name Jimmy. He
No,
should have put Jimmy's
over
name.
him. We'll schedule him in a future podcast, and maybe
I wonder why
he can tell us that.
los frijoles románticos didn't take Avante. They were used to be Elias singers.
Yeah.
Why did they took Avante?
Maybe they didn't own the name of Ant. Oh, I mean,
Porque
anybody can
los
use
frijoles
any name.
románticos.
You
Who
just
who
gotta-
los
yeah.
frijoles románticos?
I think Frijol Romántico was a badass name.
Yeah, but no. Frijoles románticos.
They were like, who the hell is Frijol? I don't know why they didn't keep recording. I mean, obviously they broke up and stuff like that, pero
No me importa.
yeah, that No Me Importa was a killer
That
song.
sounds good.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. That was a good song.
Yeah, ahora Lucky la canta,
He
¿no?
sings it badass, man. Se avienta con
Lucky
eso.
does.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. He's so underrated, man.
Lucky?
He's got some good music, man. It's like, I don't think it's reaching the potential power it could, and I don't know why people are asleep on him. La canción Te Amo, that T-M-O or whatever,
Oh, sí, yeah,
that was a
yeah.
badass song.
Yeah.
Why didn't it get as much coverage as it should have? I don't know. And he's got a whole bunch of songs. Like I think he's got like 3 or 4 songs that he released just recently. The newest one, se llama Zombie, and I'm like, why aren't these songs? He's got a great fucking voice, man.
When he came to Sombreros, man, he was dead. When he came to Sombreros, he was dead.
Why isn't he reckon? Is you think it's publicity that he's not getting enough, or what? What is it? Distribution.
I think he's I don't know, this is my opinion, but I think he's I think there's too many artists in Texas that he gets overlooked.
I don't know. He needs to.
He gets overlooked too much.
He needs something. And that's what I say. There's a whole bunch of new artists that come out that got some really good songs y no pegan. And I'm like,
He needs to
how
make
the
a
hell
live
did
CD.
this song no
He
pega?
needs to make a live CD.
I don't think it would help.
No.
CDs are no longer
Live album.
No, but,
I don't think it'll help him though. I think
Not a
I don't.
CD,
I
not a
don't.
CD.
If I was a manager, I would be like, I don't know, man. I mean, you're fucking good. You play good. You sound good. Your band sounds tight. I don't know. What's wrong? I would be like, shit. I would have left the business. I'm like, I'm done with this fucking business shit, man. I can't figure out why I can't
I ain't
get
making
shit
no
to the
money.
next level. And he's trying to do more norteño because now he recorded some norteño music. So he's trying to be more norteño. He knows what he's trying to do. Regional Mexican.
I think
so
Then he tried to do mariachi too.
trying to do Norteño Light.
Yeah. That is crazy, man. Porque unos artists no pegan. Like, I don't get it. Graviela Martinez has everything, every checkbox check. I don't get it. I don't get it.
She's young though.
Yeah.
You think, I was about to say, you think it's because she's doing Tejano? And I'm like, I don't know. I was about to say, you think because she's doing Tejano that maybe she needs to switch up a little bit, or?
I never believe.
Get
I never believe that.
a headache thinking about this shit.
I've never taken this position that because you're a Tejano artist, that you're only limited to singing Tejano music
Yeah.
or performing.
A band, period. You're in a fucking band. We can play anything.
I've never taken that position. I actually thought that should be a stepping stone to do bigger and better things.
Yeah. Crossover.
And no, it's not. I don't even consider that crossover. Because there's nothing wrong. They say, you know what? I'm going to do pop. I'm going to do English. I'm saying I'm going to do an all English album.
I think it takes so much money to promote an artist to make sure that their music is played. I think Paola still is alive and well, and you need to pay. Igual como you're becoming a governor. You got to go meet people, but you also got to get donations. You got to get those super PACs, and then you got to get into the hands of the promoters and the hands of the radio people. I think Paola's live and well, and that's how pegan. Why are they? Why is a certain artist rotated 50 million times and this guy isn't? Lucky Joe, you barely hear him.
I remember back in the
That's
days.
That's a programmer's issue, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Pay me and I'll play you.
Because it's not. Huh?
I'm thinking that's what it is.
No, but
pay me and I'll play you.
It's not like fans call in the radio station.
No, so
and say, "Hey, we want this song to be played on the hour, on the minute."
now you hear, okay, all right. Well, I keep saying Lucky Joe because Lucky Joe, he's in a sweet spot. Why? Lucky Joe. All right, Grupo Signo. Do they get played in regional Mexican stations?
Probably so.
They do. The Sólido get played in regional Mexican stations.
Of course.
We know why. Why is Duelo played in regional Mexican stations?
And he's always playing at the home too.
Lucky Joe, get a hold of Duelos, Signals, and Sólido's agent and do some changes because they're not hearing you, buddy. They're not playing you in regional Mexican.
Yeah,
There's a radio
but
station.
You know what also factors that into is that you also have to perform in those locations too as well. You got to go to Monterrey.
I think he's willing to go. He bought a Sprinter van. He got a Sprinter van.
But not to Monterrey.
Yeah.
If you go to Monterrey, you
Huh?
Dice
You
que
go to
pegas,
Monterrey,
pegas chingón. Like you
pegas,
made
yep.
it, right? Like you made it when you go there.
oh, everybody that makes a CD. Wait,
Hey, look at
Saludos a
Pete
Monterrey.
Look at Pete Vela. His song is number one.
Yeah.
His song is number one. You know?
He's been to Mexico.
He's been in Mexico.
That is crazy. This music game is crazy.
I know, right?
Huh?
Well,
Music
nowadays,
game's crazy.
because back in the days, when La Mafia used to come, sold out. Everywhere they played, sold out.
And that was small. Those
What
were small venues.
What are you bring?
What made it stop being like Aviles in general would sell out and be nonstop? What slowed it down? What era stopped that? Why do you think it stopped?
The internet.
You think the internet killed it? Yeah.
Yeah, because you can listen. You can at any given time you can see either a live performance or a
Yeah.
recorded
Why pay to go
performance,
see them if I could see
or
it?
a performance that did somewhere else that somebody already recorded it and they can see it like on your phone right now. You could be looking at it right now. Somebody could be streaming live from, that group could be in California and streaming live. Somebody's streaming live because they happen to be there. Maybe they're not authorized to do it, or they're doing it.
What if they do it like comedians too? When somebody's walking in, they scan them, take their fucking phones, and then go perform. That way, there's no more lives de ti, and they have to come see you live.
Yep.
Yeah, but they got second phones, don't they?
No, but you scan them. If they scan them, how can Of course, somebody's gonna bring away, but
Well,
that's
you know
one
what
way
they
to
tell
do
you,
it.
turn off your phones.
Because back in the days, nobody had a
Ain't nobody
phone.
gonna turn their
turns off
phone
the
off,
phone.
man. Yeah, I'll
Back in the
turn it
days,
off right
nobody had
now.
a phone. Nobody could record.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but there's still the feeling of seeing somebody perform live. You know what I'm saying? If you can afford it and you have the time and it fits your schedule, you're probably gonna go watch that individual live.
Okay, all right, we'll do it this way. If you could see somebody live right now, living, of course, who would you go see? Pay money to go see. You're gonna pay.
Pay money. Sunny Sauceda.
You'd pay to go see Sunny
Sunny
Sauceda.
Sauceda,
Who would
yeah.
you pay to go see right now?
Right now,
Yeah, like you're like this
Don't
is
say,
worth.
Carlos, don't say La Sombra.
Let's just say it's $80. If they
Don't
come
say
here to
that,
Florida, you gotta buy that VIP. You gotta buy a bucket. You're gonna spend $100 to go see this guy. What band would it be right now?
Pepe Aguilar.
You would pay to go see Pepe Aguilar?
Pepe Aguilar.
I could not name one artist I would go see live. That I'm like,
Mafia?
this artist is worth. I've already seen him a million times. Why would I want to go see him again?
I'll pay to go see Sunny Sauceda.
I can't think of one person. Now, I mean, si alguien llega y me dicen, Juan, I mean, you're going to play con... okay, I'm going to get you paid to go play. All right, let's go. O que me inviten. Yeah, but I'll say, all right, I'm going to spend my... Okay, I just thought of one. I thought, of course, it's Jay Perez.
Oh,
I haven't seen it.
I've seen Jay.
I haven't seen it.
I
I have not seen. Okay, maybe I would pay to go see it. Other than that, I can't think of even that one. I would have to not be busy.
That's what I'm talking.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm
about.
like, who?
But if you're not busy and you have the funds to do it,
Yeah,
you're gonna go see to a live event. You're gonna go see them.
yeah. But there's a lot of bands. I'm like, who would pay to go see this? Why would you pay so much?
But go back to the original question. I still think the internet. I still think the internet took a lot.
Publicity.
Yeah, just the entertainment itself. I think the internet provides a lot of entertainment now
Yeah.
that you didn't have back then.
Yeah, so you don't have to leave home, right?
Yeah, because what did you have? You have what back then?
Dial-up.
Dial-up?
No, you had nothing.
Dial-up.
There was no phones.
No,
there
that
was
was the
nothing.
original. That was
Yeah.
the original internet.
Yeah, but there wasn't no phones,
It was
nothing.
dial-up.
Because I remember going to La Mafia. This was Intocable. It was Intocable playing with los Leones del Norte. Who is Los Leones del Norte? I have no idea. But they were there. You know what I mean?
North of where?
They were there. You know what I'm saying? So, and I remember taking a picture with those guys because I just walked in line and I'm a little kid. They're like, want to take a picture? I'm like, sure. Then I get there. They take a picture and the guy's like, all right, it's going to be $5. I'm like, I'm a little kid, bro. I don't got $5. So he just gave me the
my
picture.
mom and my dad.
You know what I'm saying? But
Remember Sarasota?
yeah,
Intocable?
yeah.
That dude he just acaba de la última canción, puso el acordeón.
Yeah, they dipped out.
So is Intocable retiring anytime soon?
No, they're still going, man.
Is it still that time?
No, they're still going.
They're still making hits.
Oh, they're still playing?
Let me tell you something that they did. First of all, Intocable was not nowhere in social media, so they were already popular because they were who they were, right? And then all of a sudden, bam, Ricky starts doing social media. Now it just went to another level.
Hey, let's
Because
talk-
now he's doing
let's
social
talk-
media.
Let me ask you this. All his live videos, this is to me.
Uh-huh.
He sounds arrogant, right?
Yep.
He sounds like he knows it all, and he sounds like he wants to teach you something.
Well, he's teaching people how to play his music with his accordion because he's doing a lot of tutorials. No, I guess that's a guy that is sure of himself. I haven't seen him be disrespectful. The only thing I have seen is that, well, yeah, when he gets on stage, he doesn't want to take no pictures, don't want to talk to nobody. He's done. Other than that, I could not tell you because I've never met him.
Yeah, but Intocable is Intocable, though.
Yeah. And they got hits beyond days.
And if he's not there, is he still Intocable?
Yeah.
Really?
If what? If what?
If Rick is not there, is it still Intocable?
No.
He's Intocable.
No, he is Intocable.
He's Intocable.
And he can go on his own and not use the name Intocable and he would still be big.
Yeah, he'll be hit.
Yeah.
Just by the voice.
He will be hit.
Just by the voice. You don't need Intocable.
Man, his new song, I can't remember off the top of my head, but that bitch is bad. Like his new album is awesome, man. Badass music, man.
Yeah, he doesn't use a record label.
Se la avienta, man. Nobody
there's
can
no-
top Intocable.
huh?
Nobody tops Intocable.
That's a good example to say that you don't need a record label to make it.
Nah.
You need a distributor.
Find the way.
You need a distributor and you need some money. You need some marketing money.
Marketing money. For sure.
Without marketing money, I would not even start a band. You're going to be local. If you're going to do quinceañeras, well, that's okay. But not if you're thinking about making a career and it's going to be your life. You need some marketing money. If not, you're wasting your time and it's never going to work.
Yeah, but what if they just like to play music?
What is so? If you like to do that, yeah, you got it. You're going to do it. I was going to say something. I'm like, no, I'm not going to say it. No. Okay. All right. I'll put it this way. I'm not going to mention no names. If you just like to make music, you'll be a tribute band. That's all I'm going to say.
I know
That's all I'm
what
gonna
you're
say.
talking about.
If you like to play music, you're not sure of yourself, you can be a tribute band.
Yeah, but if you're a tribute band, that means you're singing music.
That's all I got to say.
I know what you're
Music.
talking
Because
about.
if you had some promotional money, you'll be doing your own shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be doing your own music.
Yeah,
If not, you could be a
why
tribute
play somebody else's music?
Huh?
Why play somebody else's music?
Yeah, why play somebody else's music? I mean,
Cover?
yeah, because he knew that was a sure way to make money.
Yep.
This
If I
is
was
a
a
sure
band-
way
if I
to
was a
go
band,
and make money.
Let's play this guy.
You would be a Grupo Más tribute band.
Hey, but they were
La movida.
That won't be the tribute. There
no,
you
but
go.
there's a listen. If you think about it, there's so many songs out there that have been rotated
Yeah, it's
In
all of them.
albums. Like in albums. Just different ways.
Yeah.
I think the beat, they
Dos
can change the
Gilberto's
lyrics
song
with the
was
beat.
sung by Eddie Gonzalez, to Freddie Fender, like all these, they all did the same song, just different ways.
They
Yeah.
just changed the beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Rogelio can't make it tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to reschedule him. He performed live, couldn't get out of there, so we'll schedule him in the future.
In the future.
We got Cornelio Damian Reina, the nephew of Cornelio Reina. He'll be joining us next Tuesday.
All right, next Tuesday.
Yeah.
When do we got Chamacos?
Chamacos on the 17th.
You gotta, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta hear this interview. We're gonna grill him, not in a bad way.
No.
We want the answers,
Why?
at least their version of it.
You know what?
And then if Jaime wants to give us his,
If
we'll
someone,
give his.
if somebody wants to send us questions to ask,
Yeah,
because we can't we can't think of all the questions.
right.
But if there's questions you want to ask, and that way we don't forget, we'll write them down. We'll have them on a checklist. We'll make sure we try to get all those questions answered.
Yeah.
But I think it's a perfect opportunity just to hear.
What they gotta say.
To hear the stories.
Yeah,
or
that's
or
what
story.
happened. Yeah.
What happened here?
Where'd you get cut?
Well, listen. At the end of the day, Jaime Danda is Jaime Danda.
He is.
Los chamacos are los chamacos.
Yeah.
It's just a headache he doesn't need, and controversy he doesn't. If he's doing and again, controversy sometimes is a good thing. I mean, we're talking about it.
Yeah.
So if that's the reasoning, okay. If that's not the reasoning, your name Jaime de Anda is big enough.
Yeah. And if we're talking about you, that's actually really good because
Yeah.
it's always good that you're relevant, okay, to the discussion, relevant to the conversation.
La cosa digo en esto, and maybe it's because I'm such a fan of Jaime. You know what I mean? That I'm like, dude,
Yolanda.
I'm gonna be honest, and I don't mean this in a bad way, ladies and gentlemen. This is not meant
Yolanda.
to diss Jaime in any way, pero ya está viejón, yes or no? Can we?
No, well, his age. Everybody.
His health looks like looks like
Garbage.
he's going down. Yes or no?
Dicen que tuvo.
I don't know. Hell, I don't know. I wouldn't go that far, but I mean, you're.
He looks like he's a heart attack away. I'm sorry.
He's aged. I mean, everybody ages.
No, por eso. And what I'm saying is that he doesn't need to be fighting legal battles or not. Dude, your name is big enough, man. Síguele echando ganas con tu nombre. Put some marketing money behind your name so they can get back how it was again. Dude, your name is big enough. I'm going to tell you, in case he's asleep at night and he's like, I fucking named my band Los Furiosos? What the fuck was that? Dude, it's a badass name. I like it. I like it. Jaime Los Furiosos is a badass name. Why does he keep fighting Chamac? Who cares, man? There's done. It's and it's like this. If you get the name back, people are not going to forget what happened. They already know. People already know what happened. They know that it's not Chamacos no more. It's gone. You're done. People already know. Why do they think, if I just get Los Chamacos back, things are going to blow. No, they're going to know what happened. Even if you do get it back, some people are going to know that you got it back chueco. So, dude, let it go. Your name's big enough. That's my opinion.
Es como Leonard
Name's big enough.
Magnifico. Leonard, el de la mafia.
Yeah.
You took what, the Magnifico?
Yeah. I like that name. Badass.
Leonard Gonzalez solo, he didn't need the Magnifico.
No.
Leonard Gonzalez.
Why did he stop? That's what I want to know. Damn, his album was awesome.
Them 2 albums he made.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome. I don't know. Damn.
Hey, if you find how to increase your wealth outside of music, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess you do the same thing.
Oh, I need to do that. Yeah.
I think they get tired of.
Hey, so what are you gonna dress up? What are you gonna dress up like Friday?
Halloween? I already got mine. I went to go buy it today.
I want to be Batman.
Really?
I'm a Ghostbuster.
Are you?
Oh, what are you going to be, Carlos?
I don't know yet.
I went and bought my Ghostbuster outfit.
Are they back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was $300.
I'm just going to buy the mask.
$300 to be a Ghostbuster.
But you're making money.
But I seen it and I go, damn, I want this outfit so bad. I go, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. And I got it. I'm a Ghostbuster.
No, I want to be the Lone Ranger.
Long range? Nah,
Yeah.
man, pinche man.
See? No.
Se lo va a poner mal and he's gonna be Zorro.
Nah, ¿Quién sabe?
No, que me sabido. La Pedro.
So are you celebrating Halloween?
I got to work.
On Friday? Really?
I got to work too, but I get out at 8. As soon as I get out, boom, we're trick-or-treating.
I don't get
Oh,
nothing.
you going trick or treating?
Yeah, I haven't done it in years.
Hey, so Lola's is doing the loteria, Mexican loteria on Friday.
Okay.
We're
It's
gonna-
giving out candy?
We'll see how many. We'll see how many people dress up.
Oh, okay. All right. You're going to
You
do a
gonna
contest?
Dress up as El Diablito.
Diablito?
Yo voy a ser el borracho.
El
La
borracho,
dama.
yeah, that's easy to come in.
Yo voy a ser el borracho con una
El
botella.
borracho. El valiente.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the other one? El Catrín.
23,
Yeah.
no.
El
23.
nopal. Dress up as el nopal.
We just can't be el negrito. El negrito.
El nopal.
El nopal. En la frente.
Yeah.
Nopal en la frente.
What do you do Saturday? You playing
Frontera.
Fronteras?
Yeah, Frontera.
They do.
Saturday.
They do Halloween.
Yeah, well, it's weird. They were supposed to do it on Saturday and then miscommunication and they try to blame it on me. You know, because here's what happened. They
would've blamed
promoted that they were going to do a Halloween contest. When they promote a contest, as I'm DJing, I'm focused on DJing. I don't want to do contests. I hate doing contests. If somebody's going to do it, I tell the other DJ, hey, man, as soon as you do the contest, you're doing it because I'm not going to do it. I just want to play. I don't want to
That
stop.
interrupts your mix.
I don't want to Don't make me stop. I'm already going. I don't want to stop. Now, here's the problem. They usually come up and tell us, hey, we're going to start the contest at so-and-so time, and this is what we're going to do. Nobody ever came and told me nothing. Nobody ever came and told me nothing. So I said, I guess we're not doing it. Pero tampoco, and I'll give it to them. And I talked to La Frontera because they messaged me the next day.
Hey,
Like,
so your booth is like at the rooftop?
no, it's
Oh, the
just
ceiling
it's
top?
elevated. It's elevated. I'm not at the ceiling, but we're elevated.
Because when they show videos,
Yeah.
it shows like you're on top of them and they're behind.
There's
yeah.
a stage,
Like
and
you're
we're on
over
the
the
side of the
head.
stage. No, yeah, we are over the heads.
You know
yes.
who I seen like that is that Wild Greg Saloon too.
Uh-huh.
Dedos también.
Yeah.
The
They're
same one, too?
elevated. Yeah.
I saw when Moyo was there one night, and they're like looking down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like literally, you can throw. You can
Yeah,
throw
we can
something
see
at
down.
them, and you can hit them on top of the head.
No, we can see that. I had to go off the other day because somebody was smoking weed, and I don't like that. So they're smoking weed, and all those me está pegando. Like I go down. Hey man, you gonna smoke that shit? Go over there, man. Like,
Valet probation.
yeah, man. I go. You throwing smoke
It
in my
ain't nothing,
face. I'm
Carlos.
gonna.
You
Man.
should have seen the one at Lakeland, remember?
What's that?
The boot.
Oh yeah, no. And Lakeland back in the day.
That was.
In the back of a room. You had to go into the back of a room, and you were at the way top,
We could see everything.
but you had the back room.
Oh.
So let's just.
Oh.
The back room was awesome.
We don't want to. We don't want to.
But that was still in the club, or
It was in the club.
it was in the
So
club.
so let's just say it was a vamos a suponer it was a supermarket. So they closed it down, made it a club, but they kept the part donde they were bringing the food. What do you call that? Where they bring in the food, you know, they unload it, and then from there you bring it out. So that whole back room was the DJ room. The stock room.
The stock room, yeah.
The stock room was the DJ room. So you would have to go into another door. So you would, ahí está la puerta. You would come in the back door. Y aquí está el DJ. You know, here's the DJ room. They had a sofa. They had a whole back room. And then you climb upstairs and go up to DJ booth.
We call it the fun room.
Yeah, that was the boom
That
room
was a-
room.
that was a
Boom,
fun
boom, that was the boom room.
That was a fun room.
We had fun.
Let's just say I was so bad. We were so popular at that time. It'd just be like, yo, go bring me that girl.
Really?
We used to be like that.
That's how simple and fast.
Girls were dancing. We just. That girl right there. We used to say, his brother, hey, go open the door.
Yeah, go over there. Yeah.
Go open the door.
So I was learning how to do bachata the other day.
Yeah. You any good at it?
Not bachata, salsa. I look.
I want to learn how to
I
dance
look
bachata.
horrible. It's
Yo,
tomorrow, by the way.
There's some beautiful women
So
that
tomorrow,
I want to learn to dance.
tomorrow,
bachata for that.
tomorrow is supposed to have a costume contest tomorrow.
You gonna have one here tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's that's happening tomorrow. The Latin
So
Wednesdays.
so for Frontera, I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna redo it or what. But nobody told me. So it was miscommunications. No se hizo. And again, they called me and they're like, Juan, what happened? We got to pay you more to do the contest. I go, you don't have to. But if you want to pay me more, you can pay me more. Other than that, all you gotta do is tell me what we're
Exactly.
doing. I don't know, man. I can't look at everything. I'm DJing. You got people walking around. Somebody could have came up and told me. I mean, dame la feria. Give me the money. Be like, here's the money for the winner.
Oh, so was
okay,
it
let's
supposed
do
to
it.
happen last weekend,
Last
but
weekend.
it didn't happen.
Didn't
huh?
happen.
Wow.
When is Thanksgiving? Friday. Yeah.
Well, Halloween's Friday. Yeah.
Right.
So we'll see if they're gonna make up for what's gonna happen. But no one told me, so we'll see. So.
So anyway.
Please somebody tell him.
Huh?
Please somebody tell him.
And we'll put it this way. Again, I'm not crapping on my job place because I like La Frontera. I like it. It's a cool place. I meet a lot of people. A lot of people go. But here's the deal. If you're promoting a costume contest, when do you start promoting?
As soon as you start.
It's on. So okay,
Soon as
the
you-
show's
as soon
on
as you schedule
Friday.
it.
Yep.
When the show's on Friday, when do you start promoting it? The show's on Saturday. Okay, La Frontera.
When
The
you-
show was on
Friday.
Saturday.
When you
Friday.
schedule it, the day you schedule it.
Okay, but how far before the day?
No,
day-
I'm
a
saying
day?
the minute that you schedule it and say we're going to do a custom contest.
Give me a day, give a week, a month,
Well, you probably need a couple weeks.
couple weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to know when they told me?
When?
The show's on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
They told me Friday. So if they told me Friday, when did the people hear it?
Don't know.
You know, it's kind of tricky because not everybody has their alerts set on, like their notifications.
You got to do it ahead of time. They gave it to me on Friday.
So some people might get those like right away, and there's people that don't get them till like later.
Yeah, I
'Cause
got
maybe
it on
maybe
Friday.
they're not active.
Active.
They're not active in the platforms, and also I don't know how the algorithm works because some people see it right away, other people don't see it till like the next morning or the next.
That's why you need promoters.
Huh?
Yeah, acá en el club in Sarasota, there's a girl. She puts on Facebook. Halloween contest, Saturday, Friday, Saturday.
Just so you don't think I'm bullshitting. The show's on Saturday.
Yeah.
What is the date right there? This is when they gave me the flyer. Tell me the time that they sent it and the date.
Oh, Friday 1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock. No, in the
In
afternoon.
the afternoon. Oh.
Yeah.
So who the fuck's gonna see this? Like, bro.
When did you see it?
You see?
Y todavía, when they sent it, I still had to see it and then go post it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But they have their own page, no?
I'm the DJ. I didn't know about it. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know about it.
But what about the other DJ? Did he promote it?
I don't look at nobody's pages, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm too famous to look at anybody else's pages. I'm sorry. No, I'm just bullshitting. Pero let me see when Frontera posted it. Frontera. When did they post it? Because you're right. Maybe they posted it shit on Monday. Let's see.
Maybe.
Nope. Hold on.
No.
What was 4 days ago?
Saturday, no?
That's when they posted it.
Saturday.
Look.
Who was gonna know about that?
You know
You're
what?
just wasting
Hey.
your money.
Yep.
Hey, but you know what? Another subject that I always thought about is that there's some already established locations that they don't even have to post anything. People just show up.
Yeah. Those are the ones that
So
are already
they
used to.
yeah. So they posted great. You know what I'm saying maybe a couple people will see it.
Como está ahorita, man, I would never risk it. Keep posting it, let people know.
But yeah,
I
you're
wouldn't
right,
risk
right
it.
now.
Yeah. Right now, I would
Back in
not
the day,
risk that shit.
sombrero was like that. You didn't
Yeah,
need to
no
post
matter what,
nothing.
regardless, they would go.
You were.
You knew that.
didn't post nothing.
You knew you were gonna. You just knew basically people were gonna show up there.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been asking about sombreros. I hate this club. I hate this club. I wish sombrero was still there.
People are gonna always have their favorite spot that brings them back to the day, and that was a good club. It was big.
What's there now?
It's a welding place.
Welding.
Yeah. If you ever want to go and remember sombreros, go get your welding done at sombreros.
Ex sombrero. But I heard they were gonna open a club.
Oh.
Sombrero.
Oh.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Bartender, me dijo.
Until I see it, I don't believe it.
Me too.
And then they gotta call me. Cause we'll see what happens. Hey, good luck. Hopefully it does. Siempre
So they
que-
can open it, calling it sombreros?
No.
Because I think that resonates. No.
No.
If
you
somebody
can't.
opens a club, in Palmetto, and they call it sombreros, would that not resonate with people?
If it's not as big, no.
No.
Well, no, but you don't know how big it is until you actually go. But
Yeah, well, it has to be.
but I would think it'll attract people to just go.
Yeah, I think you can use it. I don't see why not.
Because they opened a restaurant y le pusieron sombreros. Nobody went. Nobody.
No, but food is tricky though. If you're good, you're gonna get people in there.
Yeah.
That's another subject.
Bueno, pues. So then tomorrow, next week, next Tuesday, we're gonna have who? Cornelio Di Reina.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, don't miss that, ladies and gentlemen. Anything else that we got to cover?
That's pretty much it. I mean,
So Friday, what do you have? Bachata tomorrow.
We have salsa bachata tomorrow. Yes.
Salsa bachata tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That's Wednesday.
With a Halloween custom
Halloween contest. Mañana.
Mañana también.
What time does that start?
That starts at 9.
9 o'clock. What about Thursday?
Thursday we have midget wrestling. Man.
Okay, midget wrestling on Thursday.
You gotta
here
bring
at
your
Lola's.
kids. You gotta bring your kids because chances are they're gonna be taller.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta bring your kids. Yeah, so we got Michael wrestling.
Y el Saturday?
No, Friday. And then Friday. Hey, so we moved more loteria to Halloween night on Friday, and hoping that the ladies will dress up.
Right.
So we'll see. We'll
Okay.
see who shows up as La Dama.
Juan, we should come for a major wrestling.
Yeah, I want to come. Yeah, I want to go.
And then Saturday, you should come. You should come. It's funny. It's
That's
funny.
Thursday.
That's Thursday, yeah. And then Saturday we have Tejano Nights, which is the Halloween costume. Dress up as like a Tejano. So I'll dress up as I don't know. Take it away.
You can. Okay.
I'll take it.
Take it away, Johnny Canales. You get a sombrero and a hat and a suit.
Yeah.
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 It'd be good.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So Saturday, I'm going to be at La Frontera. If you guys need a DJ, you can always call me up. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. I'll cancel it to go play at your party. All you got to do is call me up, 813-650-7614. Follow me on all social medias at El Bad Boy DJ Juan Jose. I just posted up some brand new funny videos on my TikTok. You guys got to go check it out. El Bad Boy DJ Juan Jose. Go follow me on all my TikToks. Check it out. Adam, what are you doing?
I'm working.
Working.
I don't want to mention the club.
Okay.
Why?
No problem.
Give them the credit.
Nah, they don't deserve the credit.
Ay, pues.
They don't.
Hopefully they're not watching and fire you.
They're in Sarasota, right?
Yes, sir,
Yeah,
but
they're in
I don't want to
Sarasota.
mention the name of the club.
I got you. Déjalo así before you get fired. Before you.
We can promote them,
Sue me. Go ahead and sue me.
So we had all my questions for Intenso, but we'll get it. We'll get
Rogelio,
it next time.
we got you. We're going to hold on to those.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So next week, next Tuesday, we'll be back here on the Menavi podcast. Bad Boy DJ Juan Jose, Mr.
Carlos Aviles.
And also,
Adam Cruz.
te le deseamos lo mejor. See you guys. Que Dios
Good night.
cuide. Bye.